Sneeky Ponk. I'm going to discuss all about the Mr. Paul Van Doren, the co-founder of Vans, dies at the age of 90. Paul Van Doren, co-founder of Vans, a shoe brand that became a multi-million-dollar action sport empire thanks to the so-called skate community and focus on custom kick, dies Thursday at the age of 90. His death confirmed Friday by the Costa Mesa, California-based Vans comes out 9 days after the publication of the Van Doren book, Authentic, a memoir by the founder of Vans. No cause of death was given, but according to Vans, Doren died home, surrounded by his family. It is a very hard that Vans announced the passing of our co-founder, Paul Van Doren. The company statement reads in part, Paul was not just an entrepreneur, he was an innovator. The Van Doren Rubber Company was the culmination of a lifetime of experimentation and hard work in the shoe industry. Like Paul, from the first day of business, Vans was uniquely innovative. When the first Vans store opened, there were no standalone retail stores just for sneakers. Paul's bold experiments in product begins distributions and marketing along with his knack of numbers and a genius of efficiently turned Paul's family shoe business into an all-American success story. Born in Massachusetts, Van Doren left school at the age of 16 to work in a local shoe factory, a job that would set his career trajectory in motions. In 1964, his employer, Randolph Rubber Corporation, sent him to Southern California to help turn around a garden group factory. By the following year, Van Doren and his employer had parted ways, but not before a chance meeting with his surf legend Duke Kanahamoku had planted to seed for a future business model. My dad was down in Huntington Beach, Van Doren's son Steve said in 2016 interview with The Time. Duke Kanahamoku was there. Fred Hamilton's, Corky, Carroll's, and Paul Stroch were there too. They are all surfers. I can make you a pair of shoes out of that Hawaiian shirt. Duke gave him Fred shirts. My dad went back to Randolph factory and made a pair of shoes for him. To launch his shoe business, the elder Van Doren partnered with his brother James Van Doren and business partner Gordon Lee and Serge D'Elia. By early 1966, the wheels were in motion. And on the March 16 on that year, the Van Doren Rubber Company opened its door at 704 E Broadway in Anaheim. The very first style was a lace-up canvas dark shoe known as the Style 44. The business was new that many of the boxes on the shelf didn't actually have shoe in them. First day customer between 12 and 16 in all. Tried all the samples and placed orders. The shoe were manufactured on site overnight and picked up on that day. An early embrace by the skateboarding crowd, which would often seek a single replacement shoe. The uneven wears, a result of breaking or sliding with a particular foot, helped buoy the young company. It eventually sponsored skateboarders including Stacy Peralta, its first sponsor skater, and Tony Alva. Both of them were instrumental in helping the company create the first dedicated skateboarding shoe in 1976. In 1982, the company saw its fortune change dramatically when Sean Penn wore a pair of black and white checkered slip-on in his Jeff's Spicoli Surfer Stoner role in the Fast Times in Richmond High. Fast Times definitely put us on the map, Van Doren said in 2016. We were about a 20 million company before the movie came out, and we were on track for 40 million to 45 million after that. Van Doren had already retired from the company the first time in 1976, returned to the helm in 1984 after an ill-fated overzealous effort expanding into the other shoe category, running, basketball, volleyball, wrestling, and even breakdancing footwear. Had forced it into a Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. 2 years later, the co-founder sold the company to venture banking firm McCrown Liu and Company for reported a $74 million when VF Corporation snapped up the company in 2004 and in $396 million deal. It was pulling in $325 million a year in revenue. By 2015, they had mushroomed to $2.2 billion. making the skate-fueled label VF most profitable and the second largest brand. Van Doren had been then quarterly century removed from the company at the time of his death, but his legacy is firm imprinted on the VF-owned company in terms of an emphasis on skate and surf culture. Vans is the title sponsor of the US Open of Surfing and customized effort. The label robust online design your own sneakers program allow you to place your own photos and pair of its waffle bottom signature shoe. It also currently employs 2 of his 5 children, son Steve, who serve as Vans vice presidents of events and promotions, and daughter Cheryl, who is the vice president of the human resources. Other surviving children also include Paul Jr., Tracy, and Janie. 2 grandchildren are also part of Vans family business. Christy Van Doren serves as Vans Senior Director of Marketing for the North America, and Jenny Padless works as a Costa Mesa-based company as Merchandising Manager for America. So thank you very much for Los Angeles Times for lending me this short story about Paul Van Doren. So this is credit to the owner. So I'm not saying that these wordings are all mine. So I just share what I research. So thank you very much, Mr. Paul Van Doren, for the legacy, for the nice sneaker that mostly all of the legends of skateboarders and BMX are wearing. All of the metal bands, metals, and all of the rockers, they used to wear Vans. Even me, I still have my 15 years Vans. It's still alive and kicking and still strong. The leather is, wow, amazing. So thank you very much for watching my vlog. This one will be broadcast in YouTube at Sneeky Ponk. Please follow my Instagram at Sneeky Ponk. Follow my website at Culinary Bank Tattoo. Like my Facebook page at Culinary Bank Tattoo. Follow my Instagram at Sneeky Ponk and Mr. Ponk the Sneaky. So thank you very much. Have fun and enjoy life. Be positive in life, but don't get positive in COVID. So cheers. Nice and lovely. Enjoy your day. Nice and lovely. Ciao.